Hello out there, everybody. Manny here at Area 503. And I hope you all have been well since our last video. In today's video, I've got some amazing UFO footage to show you guys. I'm pretty excited about some of these clips and the details about some of these sightings, so let's just jump right into it. Our first UFO was spotted over Shepherdsville, Kentucky on March 11th, 2020. A witness captured this footage. Let's take a look.
Hey, y'all hurry, get out here, look at this, hurry, hurry, come here.
I'm here, man. No reason to yell. Check out this dark UFO that's got this guy extremely excited.
What the hell is that? I got it on video, whatever it is.
I don't know, man, but my initial impression is that this is some sort of large aircraft of some kind. I just don't see any of the blinking lights that you normally see with aircraft.
Two planes? I ain't never seen nothing look like that.
It does look like two planes.
They can't be flying that close. They can't be flying that close together.
You wouldn't think?
They've been like that ever since I started seeing them over here. And it's not leaving a contrail either like all the other airplanes in the sky.
Wait. This thing looks like two airplanes flying in formation closely together. But they're not leaving any contrails like the rest of the other aircraft in the area? What the hell?
I have no idea what that is.
Dang, man, that makes two of us. I don't know what that thing is either. I initially thought this was a large aircraft or maybe two smaller ones flying in formation. But after hearing the witness say that they were flying too close to each other to be two individual aircraft, and that they're not leaving a contrail of any kind like the other aircraft in the area, I want to go with the witness statement here that this is not an aircraft and that it's a UFO. But I'm just not convinced that this is a UFO. Whoa. Did you guys see that? That almost looks like a flash of one of those aircraft marker lights that I was talking about. But then again, it could just be the glint of sunlight reflecting off of this unidentified flying object. If I had to make a guess, I'd say that I think that this is possibly a large aircraft like a C-130 transport. But I'm not at all confident in that. Maybe 10%. What do you guys think it is? Let me know in the comments below.
Look, there's a space shuttle right here to your left.
I bet that's an airplane.
I don't know, Terrell. You better get your chair. Come in here before you get fucking slammed.
Yeah, Pat, leave the guy alone. He's keeping a lookout for UFOs and he's doing a good job.
I just filmed a bright silver sphere shooting across the sky in between the trees just before this, about maybe 40 minutes ago.
Dude, you filmed two UFOs in one day? Oh, I like this guy. I really like him. Let's take a look at the other one. 45 minutes prior, the same witness captured this footage.
Where'd it go?
There it is.
Right here.
See it?
It's moving awfully fast, whatever it is.
It's a funny looking shape thing, whatever it is. I ain't no airplane that I've ever seen.
Nice. An Orb UFO. Check that baby out. What is that? It's awful low to the ground to be an aircraft. But it is moving like one. Sort of. But check this out. Right here, it looks like this UFO is flying in front of this first clump of branches. However, right here, it looks like it's flying behind this second clump of branches. Now, I'm not sure if that's some kind of an optical effect or not, but if this UFO is actually moving in and out of those tree branches, it means that this thing is extremely small and moving very quickly. And it also means that it was pretty close to us, because that tree couldn't be maybe 60 feet away, judging by the distance of these vehicles. I personally feel that that's exactly what this was, a small, fast-moving orb UFO. What do you guys think? Was it a UFO, or was it just a fast-moving aircraft filmed from an odd angle, reflecting a bunch of sunlight? Let me know in the comments below. But for now, let's go ahead and move on to our next sighting, which takes us over to Redding, California on March 12th, 2020. A strange cylinder-shaped UFO was filmed bouncing around the sky. Yeah, that's odd. A woman was out taking a walk with her son, and she noticed this crazy UFO up above her and decided to film it. What the heck is that? The first thing that I noticed here was the motion of this UFO relative to the trees in the beginning of this clip. This tells me that the movement that we're seeing of this UFO is actually movement and not camera shaking. Otherwise, the trees would be moving along with the UFO, and they're not. So this UFO is actually moving around quite a bit. Another thing that I want to point out is that I did absolutely zero rotation tracking on this UFO, which means that this UFO was unnaturally stable in its flight. And that pretty much rules out a balloon of any kind, and most man-made aircraft. So what does that leave us with? A UFO, that's what. Check out the thing just hovering there. What in the hell is that thing doing, hanging out over a population center? Is it some sort of passive drone just taking readings?
An Imperial probe droid.
Is it some sort of top secret military technology?
Must be a secret government project.
Is it a UFO selecting victims to abduct and probe?
My Howard is a good man. He's a provider. And these aliens are gonna probe him? Come down to the Lakeview, and I'll stick a probe up your alien ass, you.
I was able to find another sighting from back in 2018 that looks awfully similar. Check this one out. In this case, a passenger on a flight to Argentina spotted this cylinder-shaped UFO. Another cylinder-shaped UFO. Only this time it was filmed from the air, which means it was probably a cruising altitude of anywhere from 30 to 50,000 feet. Check out this white cylinder UFO just hovering out there. Let's take a look at the two sightings side by side. The UFO sighting in Argentina had quite a bit of camera shaking to it, and I did the best I could to stabilize it. Wow. They look awfully similar to me, guys. I would even go so far as to say that those are the same UFO. What the hell? What do you guys think? Are these UFOs or something else? I say UFOs spotted. And I gotta tell you, this thing really looks like it could be one of those Tic Tac UFOs. Only it wasn't captured moving quickly. It was filmed while it was just hovering in both cases. But other than that, it definitely matches the description of the Tic Tac UFO. So I'm going to go ahead and file both of these sightings away in my UFO files, and we will go ahead and move on to our next sighting, which took place over Ava, Missouri on February 26, 2020. A witness filmed this bright orb UFO, and at first I thought this was just the light of a planet or a bright star, but the witness had this to say.
I'm looking at Venus and Mercury both below the horizon.
So it's not Mercury or Venus, because one of the witnesses checked an astronomy site and they are both below the horizon. But that doesn't rule out an extremely bright star or a galaxy.
Lisa,
What?
it's doing a weird thing.
Like what?
I'm getting it all on video, just...
It does look weird. Look at that strange purple color of this object. It's very uncommon. What the hell is it? I really don't know. And to be honest with you, I really didn't think much of this sighting until I saw the next one. Check this out. 5 minutes after the sighting in Ava, Missouri, and 500 miles away in Cedar Falls, Iowa, this UFO was filmed.
It's not moving. What is that?
You sound like one of the people
I
on those shows.
I swear though, but look at it. It's not moving.
Those shows?
It looks like the moon, Mom.
It's not the moon, honey. The moon's over there. What is that? Are you getting it?
Yeah, I'm trying to get you.
It's not moving. That's really weird.
But seriously, we have a near identical sighting just 5 minutes later and 500 miles away from the first sighting. And just like in the first sighting, the UFO is just sitting there, hovering. And people sense that there's something wrong with this thing. It stands out to them. Is that a feeling of awe? But what is it? We know it's not Mercury or Venus, and it's definitely not the moon. Let's take a look at both sightings side by side. Well, in my opinion, there it is. That is the same UFO. It's the same color, it has the same movement, but it was filmed 500 miles apart and 5 minutes later. But I am truly at a loss to explain what could move that quickly and would appear that bright in the sky. It's gotta be a UFO, folks. That's what I think. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments section below. And while you're down there, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell if you haven't yet. Every time I gain a new subscriber, somewhere in the world, a kitten smiles. And who doesn't like cats? Well guys, for now, that's all I got on UFO sightings from around the world. I just wanted to say thank you to each and every one of you that take the time to watch my videos. I truly wouldn't be here without you guys. So, thank you, and I'll see you next time. As always, this has been Manny at Area 503, and I wish you all the best until we meet again. And I am out of here to continue my search for universal truth.